only when you're like 60 you could look back. It's so young. It's so beautiful. I so optimized poorly. Okay.
Yeah, that ambience.
All right.
That terrifying ambience.
So, the door opens up. Two statues are in the middle on a pedestal. Okay. On the left is the statue of...
I only hear ambience. I don't hear a DM.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
I can
Probably
barely hear
eating
it
that
all.
last cookie.
Oh.
This session is all ambient.
Oh, there we go.
And can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as the music kicked in, Discord threw up this giant red thing and said, "You need to update now." Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because I started my stream and it tried to enable streamer mode and it didn't work. So you open the door. In the middle of the room are two giant 12-foot statues. One of Morden and the other one of Mothra-Dune.
Mothra.
Sure. I'm going to get this right just for the night. Yes, Mathramorduin. 3 bowls made of rock sit in front of him on the ground. The room is large. Magical torches on the walls light the room with an eerie sort of shade. And the room is quiet. What do you guys do?
Approach a bowl.
Okay. So you guys are all moving up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys move up. You guys move up to the bowls. You notice in the middle of the two gods, you see an image. I'm going to bring the image up so you guys can see it here. There's an image of an anvil on fire in the middle. And then you have that bowl in the middle, and you have a bowl in front of Morden and a bowl in front of Mathrodorm Duin.
Are they empty?
All empty.
Are they all made of the same material?
Yes. The bowls themselves all look identical. The pedestals they're placed on also look identical. And the only difference is on the pedestal above them. So if you want to think about the bowls are sort of, let's say, 3 feet high, each on their own individual pedestal. And then there's a 3 feet sort of riser behind them. And then there are 12-foot statues in front. And behind the middle, between both gods, is the symbol of the anvil on fire.
I want to go up to the statue of Morden, god of craft.
Yeah.
And I'm going to climb in the bowl.
Okay. You're even though you're tiny, it's not a huge bowl. I'd say it's about 1 foot diameter. So you can kind of like sink your butt in, kind of like a children's sort of like, you know, those spinning things. Like it's just like a little chair. So yeah, so you can sit in it.
I'm gonna start making my way around towards the back, and I'm just gonna keep my eye out around the statue, like for any details that stand out.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
With guidance.
14.
You rolled intimidation.
My bad.
That's very.
Started with an I.
Let's try to intimidate the statue.
What's your investigation bonus?
Same win.
It's +1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Oh,
good.
Oh.
okay.
So both statues look very well crafted. These ones look like the other ones you saw around were masterfully done. These ones look the same skill level, but because they're so much larger, you notice that there's way more detail. Like the clothes on them almost looks like it's rock, but it looks like it's made of like leather almost. It's got like a weird sort of sense, like it's rock, but it really does look like it's made of leather.
Is there anything written anywhere?
What's up?
Spotify, tone down the porn.
Okay. Find me. Shut them. Is anything written? Not necessarily that you can see.
I'll make my way back.
Okay.
While I'm sitting in the bowl, I want to spend 10 minutes throwing up another detect magic ritual.
What are the rest of you guys doing while Thorin's in the bowl?
I'm gonna put some gold in the bowl that he's not sitting in.
Okay, the middle one or the left one? The right one?
The right one.
Okay.
How are the statues like posed on this?
They're like in the map right now.
Oh, okay, so that's how they're actually looking. Okay.
Gerald says he thinks the music's messing with his signal or something.
Oh, okay. Should I just turn it off?
Yeah, let's turn it off. We'll see.
Yeah.
How's that, Joe?
Yeah. I mean, I tried turning the volume all the way off my end, but it still kept playing.
Yeah, you gotta mute him, but it's fine. It's not just your volume. You have to actually click on the person Groovy in your thing.
Yeah.
And mute him.
Mute it.
Shit.
If that doesn't work, we'll just leave it off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry. So, you don't see any noticeable words or writing anywhere on the tomb. You've got about 9 minutes till while Buckles is casting his sort of detect magic thing. He's casting off. Do you guys want to do anything else?
Are there is that a door to the like upper left hand?
Yeah. As you guys inspect further, you notice that there is a door to the south of the room, to the left of the room, to the north of the room, and to the I would say east of the room.
Okay. And they're all bolted shut, or can I try opening one?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Not making that mistake again.
Guidance, baby.
A investigation check.
Okay. So 17. The bottom one looks locked, although you can't really tell what's causing it to be locked. The western door is also locked, but not by any mechanism you can see. It looks magical. It just seems like solid. And the other two doors to the north both appear to be locked magically.
Okay, thank you.
Just gonna look around. Is anybody hurt besides me?
Nah, I'm good for now.
All right, can I see
I'm good.
Buckles?
Yes, so Buckles is currently sitting in a bowl, ritual casting detect magic as he chants to himself.
Okay.
I'll climb
So let me know whenever he's done, because I actually just want to go and give him a bardic inspiration. I just don't want to break up his concentration.
Okay.
You can sing me a song while I work. Quite enjoy it.
Well, I guess I could do that. Just play out my flute and start playing the Ode to Talia. Or Taya?
Sure.
While
Okay.
waiting for Buckles to get out of focus.
Okay, so just for the sake of brevity, is anybody else doing anything while Buxel is doing his detect magic, or are we gonna jump ahead to that?
I
I can
kind of want to see what he gets on his reading.
Gerald,
Do wait.
what size die is your bardic inspiration? A
Pretty
D6.
sure mine's a D6.
Do I still have my unseen servant?
Unseen servant. Yes, you do. How long is that? It's 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you have it for a little bit more. Sure.
Okay. I have him climb into about this
Okay.
brow, like one furthest from Buck,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll climb into the middle one.
Okay, so you guys are all three of you are sitting in these bowls now, and the bowls shake,
Okay.
and the room
Solve the puzzle.
shakes, and then you guys are projected out of them, 10 feet in the air. So your ritual cast is interrupted. Roll me an acrobatics checks, both of you and Buckholds.
I'm so sorry for that.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Does this include me or no?
No, only this was basically Nathan and
Oh.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
so
Not even bothered by it.
Saren,
Maintains visual capacity in midair.
I landed horribly.
roll yourself one. I'll roll it actually. Saren,
Servant did worse.
you take three bludgeoning damage as you land on your shoulder. Buckholz,
Okay.
you projected up and land in a sitting position, and your concentration and your ritual cast is still going.
Nice.
You're kind of chanting, and you fly up, and you just like in midair, just like plop down to
I've
where you
seen this
were, and you
before,
just keep going. Yeah, and then nothing else happens at that point.
Does the gold that I put in fly out too?
Mm-hmm.
I don't collect it.
Yeah. So your time is up. Your detect magic goes off. It's a 30-yard range, right?
It is. It lasts for 10 minutes though, so I wanna
Okay.
check the statues and then check the doors.
So the statues do not give off a magic, anything magic about them that you can tell. The bowls do give off a trace of magic. It seems like it's a complex spell. Just double check what type. Conjuration spells. There's a conjuration spell and an illusion spell on the bowls.
Oh.
Yep. So Buckles is out of his concentration on ritual casting, right?
No, he's finished. He just finished. Yes.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay.
Surely, you being a dwarf and knowing of your gods, I'm pretty sure that you can do this, and I believe in you. And let's give him bardic inspiration.
I feel very inspired.
You feel inspired.
The middle bowl with the flame in it. I'm
Mhm.
gonna conjure up a firebolt in my hand and put some fire in the bowl.
Okay. As soon as you do that, the fire starts to glow and the bowl starts to glow.
Is there a fire in the bowl?
Yeah, as soon as you do that, the bowl catches on fire.
I'm gonna use this on myself. Mostly because I feel like I need it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use 2 lights to get 2d6 of health.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna sit quietly and safely away.
Is there anything, if I walk around the room, do I pick up anything magical, particularly in the doors?
Yes, so all the doors are magically warded.
I assume abjuration, because that's kind of my jam.
Correct. They are all abjuration with some evocation mixed into them as well.
On all 4 doors?
And transmutation, yes.
I'm going to relay to the rest of the party what I've discovered.
What's that mean?
Magic. Lots of it.
So smashing it won't work then.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, I really want to do that. I mean, even though personally myself, I really don't, partake to any gods, I wouldn't want to piss off any gods thereof,
Fair enough.
I'm gonna walk over to the bowl on the right, and I'm gonna just pour my water skin.
Okay. That bowl starts to glow and fills the rest of the way up with water.
I put my hammer in the left one.
All 3 things go out.
Take my hammer back and relight the middle one.
Okay.
I'm gonna refill it with more water.
Okay.
Are there any loose stones in the area?
Make a perception check.
That's not my favorite stat. 15. Not bad.
Yeah, it's underground and there's some stones, there's some dirt, sort of nothing big, I'd say, but there's some stuff.
I'll put some stones in the left bowl.
It lights up, and
Fire in the middle.
Yeah, and Matcha put water in the left or the right one, and the eyes of the middle statue, the left statue of Thorin, open, and he looks down at you and goes, "Who enters my temple?"
Oh, great Morden, it's your humble servant, Buckholz, Braun Anvil.
Buckholz, why do you come? What do you seek?
We seek answers. There's some nasty people using this place, profaning your halls, my liege.
Interlopers. Yes. And what do you need?
We need to know where they are, and if you could open these doors, I'd much appreciate it.
Proceed. And the door to the north opens.
Nice.
Well, thank you very much.
Ah, see, Buckles, I knew you'd get it done.
Beware.
Cheers.
And he looks at you, and his eyes close. And then you see at the other end of the hallway, it's a very short hallway, it's about 30 feet, another door opens. What do you guys do?
Mariah gives a pensive, like, prayer to the god quickly in her mind, and then I'm guessing she walks over to the door.
Okay.
I'll follow.
So you walk in.
I just go to the god statue and say thanks.
And you walk over. And you see a large room. Just as big as this one. Come on. No. Buckles, come on. And it's not well lit like this one. What do you guys do?
Is my staff with the light still cast on it active?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I probably tentatively move forward and have a quick peek inside.
Okay. This room looks more collapsed, more damaged. You can't get a good reel for it. The floor is uneven throughout. There's pillars that used to be there that now litter the floor all over. You've got a sort of pillar here, one here, one here, like this, another one here, cracked in half, another one here, and the one here.
Yeah, well, I just cast dancing lights to kind of brighten up the room.
And as soon as you cast dancing lights, you see traces of markings on the walls all over. Demon heads. You can't really see too much, just a couple of the things on the walls.
Any language I would know?
You'd have to get closer. You guys aren't in the room yet, but if you wanted to get in the room, you could take a look at them. They're kind of far right now.
I'll go in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll walk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I walk with them.
Everyone sort of walks into the room. And as soon as the last person enters the room, the door slams shut.
Is this a bad time to mention that Buckholz is still in front of the statue?
Oh no.
Are you
Oh
still?
no, we left Buckles!
I thought you said you were walking in.
I did not say that. I actually put my character back because I was going to keep praying.
Oh,
My
okay.
senpai noticed me.
You keep
He
praying.
noticed
The
Did we see
door.
Buckles?
Well, the door is closed now.
Oh,
the door's
no.
closed.
Okay.
Help!
That's fine.
So we have everyone but Buckles in here.
That's right.
Help!
That's fine.
And
Damn
then
it,
you
Buckles, you're supposed to be our intercessory for these gods.
start to hear some scraping
You might have sacrificed this to his gods.
Oh, that's
to
a
the
good sign.
corner.
Do I see anything with dark vision?
You can see a little bit further. Nothing yet.
Oh god.
But you
Getting
hear,
ready my staff.
you hear like a slow sort of scraping noise.
When I hear the door slam, can I pull up my water skin and
Yeah.
redo the process?
Yeah, you can. Okay. You do that, and his eyes, Morden's eyes open. He goes, "What do you want?"
The door's shut. I actually need to follow my friends, but I love you. You're great. Just gonna kind of like ramble, kind of like when you're meeting a celebrity and you just kind of like your tongue is all tied.
Hurry, little one. And the door
Alright.
opens a bit.
Just gonna waddle as quick as I can.
and slams as soon as you get through it. And as that's happening,
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I was about to say.
default size here, guys.
Dead.
Default size
So
here.
I couldn't read like any of the walls while he was running. That is big. Okay.
Two large, sort of dog-like, but bigger, with decaying flesh entities come out behind this pillar, and this one is climbing over this broken pillar over here, and they look at you and they snarl.
What did you do?
And you guys can all roll initiative.
You know, official business.
I was gone for a minute.
Make sure to click your token when you roll your initiative, please. Alright, and Buckles, did you roll? Patrick rolled a 4. I will add him here. Sure, 4. Okay, let me.
So who goes first, me or Macho? We have the same dex modifier. Do you want to do a reroll?
Just roll, yeah. Roll again.
Just a d20?
Yeah. Alright. Gerald is not last. Matcha is last. Dalen,
Worth it.
what are you doing?
Oh, you're in a bit of a pickle. I will bless Nala, Matcha, and I guess who's up front? Yeah, Saren as well.
What's
So-
bless?
Bless. And I'm going to do a level 2. So I bless one more person, me. Yeah.
Yay, bless.
Peace, all blessed. Hashtag bless.
Okay. Anything else?
That's action for spell, and we're gonna run up here. All right, and that's it. For my turn.
Nine.
That's it. So,
Yep.
the one closest to Saren goes, and at the start of his turn, is going to engulf an area. No, okay, never mind. I misread that. At the start of its turn, it's going to levitate up into the air about 15 feet.
What?
That's not cool.
And it's going to shape change slowly into a little goblin with a bow and arrow.
What?
And it's going to giggle. And it's going to shoot a bow at Saren.
Is it still floating while it does this?
Yes. It's levitating about 15 feet in the air. And yeah. So let me just go back here. What do you mean? Oh, I gotta click. Fuck. Okay, 9. Sarah, that misses you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That misses.
So it shoots a arrow into the sort of clump behind you and giggles, and it's now floating up in the air. Buckles, your turn.
Okay, I wasn't exactly built for aerial combat. What's the other one? So
He's-
the one on the right is
The one,
transformed?
the one on the right is now a goblin, levitating in the air. The one on the left is just standing on the pillar. This one
How
hasn't.
high up is it?
It's standing on the pillar. It's on the ground.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, how high are the ceilings in this room?
About 25 feet.
Okay. I am going to. Am I able to like use some of these pillars for cover, or the?
Yeah, they're about 4 feet high. So if you're behind one, you're partially obstructed.
All right, I'm using my movement to get here, so I'm partially protected from one. I'm gonna look at Nala and say, "Might need help reaching that one," and I cast Enlarge on her.
All right, Nala is now large.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, Mare, what are you doing?
Okay. I don't think. Oh, okay, I have to count the squares. 1, 5,
We'll say you're here.
20, 25. Okay, so 10, 20. So it's about 25 to move over to this one over here.
On the
top?
right? On the right? Or that
Up
one?
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 25.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna, and that one's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go up to it, about here, and I'm gonna give it some thwacking. Quarterstaff to hand. 23 to hit.
23, I'm pretty sure hits. I will double check. Yes, 23 hits.
And 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And unarmed attack. 17 to hit.
Hits.
6 more bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sorry. And it's the other one's turn. So in front of him, he sees Mare. So he's going to look at you and he's going to growl. And not yet. He's sorry.
That ominous not yet.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make an attack.
No hit.
He rolls an 11.
No hit.
Okay. And let me just check something. I think I know. I think I'm right. I don't want to double check because I didn't write it down before we started. Hold on. Come on. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I'm not crazy. Okay, cool. And he misses. And that is the end of its turn. But in your mind, you hear this little goblin. And he laughs and he goes, tasty. To you, Mari.
Okay.
Directly in your brain.
In my brain, eh?
Yeah, not aloud.
That's unsettling.
Nala, what do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna run up to the thing. And if I get right under it, can I reach it?
Which one? The one on the right?
The one that's flying.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's about 45 feet away.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
The one on the right is flying. The one over here is on the ground. The north one's on the ground. The one on the east is flying up.
Okay. Is my movement increased again? No. I have one for this. Alright, I guess I'll go for this one then.
Okay.
This one here.
Yeah.
And then I will rage.
Okay.
And also tag it with Divine Fury.
And you're blessed.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, 21, right? Or
Yeah.
what'd you roll? 15 plus 1 is, yeah.
And then also the Zealot, I think.
3 bludgeoning.
Oh, it's already on there? No, the Divine Fury.
Yeah. Right, so it does the 3 radiant, 12 bludgeoning, and the enlarged is an extra 3, right? So that's
Yeah.
okay, 18 total.
The rage is in the bludgeoning as well.
Sorry?
The rage damage.
Think so. I can't see what she rolled on my screen.
She rolled a 2d6
Plus
plus
4 plus 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the rage
Strength.
mod. The strength mod is 4 and the rage mod is plus 2 for
Yeah.
raging.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that was to the one on the ground here. So that is the radiant damage seems to hurt it a lot as that spark. What does the radiant damage? Your wrathful strike? Is that?
It's my Zealot, right? Yeah, my Zealot thing.
Okay.
Divine Fury.
So does that make your entire attack magical, or just that damage is magical?
It just does radiant damage. It doesn't make it magical, but like radiant damage is always magical.
And
No,
added
I know.
radiant damage.
Right, but your bludgeoning damage is still just regular damage, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
And then can I also roll to see if I know what these things are?
Yeah, make a history or a religion, up to you.
Don't add the 3.
Okay.
No, that's bless.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
No, that's guidance.
Guidance. You think you've heard of these, and what tipped you off was the fact that it shape-shifted into a goblin. Now, you're not 100% sure, but you've heard of magical fiends that shape-change between a dog beast and a goblin before. You think they're called a barghest. So it's Barghest.
Okay. Do I know like anything about them?
You know that they are fiends from what you remember, that they are spellcasters and shape-changers and tricksters. And you know that from what you've read, the stories and legends, not a lot of things hurt them, at least in the legends. They seem to be resistant to things. You're not exactly sure if it's hearsay or whatever, but the stories that you heard said, I hit them, I did this, and didn't have much of an effect. So you've heard that. You're not sure how accurate that is.
I'm gonna yell that to the party, like, use magic if you got it.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
Sarah, is that it?
Mhm.
Sarah, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to move about here to get at least over here.
Mm-hmm.
If I can.
Yeah.
To take a little bit of cover.
Yeah.
Fine.
And I'm going to ready an action. More ready flaming spear for when Buckles, if he casts his, so that it can appear right next to his.
I actually can't cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh.
Feeling a little impotent at the moment.
Okay, then I'll just cast mine then.
Okay, where are you casting it?
I'm gonna try to use it on the one that's over by Nala and
Okay.
Mari.
So it's a. So is it like this kind of deal?
I'll take it. It's a 5-foot diameter, so it fits in a square.
Okay.
And then anybody that's within 5 feet of it takes the damage.
How high are those flames?
5 foot square.
It's a 5-foot square pure fire, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you don't end your turn next to it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Or you can ram it into somebody.
Is it like ethereal? Does it move into something, or is it like physical?
I can move it for a bonus action.
Does it go through like objects,
Mm-mm.
like walls?
It can jump over things like pillars and pits, but it can't actually fly.
So it's like a physical ball, of fire.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, so that's where you're putting it, kind of like right here?
Yeah.
Got it. So does he take damage on initial? Takes the initial 6 fire damage?
I think it's a dex saving throw.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So he needs to make a dex saving throw. Saving throws. Dexterity. He rolls a 16.
Yeah, I think he's survived that.
Okay, so he doesn't take damage, but it's he takes half damage, or
Yes.
like me to hold it for a sec, or I can bring it up.
Yeah, it takes half.
Half damage. Okay. Okay, so he takes 3 damage, and he's now engulfed in 5 feet of flame.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Gerald, your turn.
All right, how far am I away from everybody?
Okay, so Gerald, you are in the back right now. As you came in, there you are. So you have sort of a pillar off to your right, and Sarah and Buckholz, Dalen and Maja are all kind of around that pillar. Straight ahead of you, there's another broken pillar on the ground. Mare and an enlarged Nala are standing fighting one of the 2 beasts, the one that's got a flame sort of ring right at his feet. The other goblin is off to your right somewhere, floating up in the air.
Okay, I want to run to the pillar next to everyone in the group.
Yeah.
But shortly out of the big dogs, out of my weapon attack range. Can I do that?
Yeah, so like out of attack range?
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now, so if you want to think about it, like you have, if you move up 5 feet, you have Buckholes, who's 5 feet away, Saren, who's about 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, like sort of all sort of to your right by the pillar.
Okay.
And the dog's another 20 feet sort of off to the side ahead of you.
Cool. I'm going to activate my Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going to... You said everyone's there next to me, right?
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Yeah.
AoE.
Yeah, so everybody's within 60 feet of you.
Cool. I'm going to give it to... I can choose up to my Charisma mod of people. This takes up a Bardic Inspiration. I can choose 4. I'm going to choose Nala, Mari, Dalen, and Buckles. They get all those benefits and plus 5 temporary hit points. And they can use a reaction to move full speed by an enemy without provoking opportunity attacks.
Damn.
My big thing is, like, you know, in session, do you want to make it a prerequisite that my character has to be playing an instrument because the way that the text is written, or do I have to sing? Or
you're going to use your voice for this one. You would sing for this because it's a bonus action. You're not necessarily, you do it while doing something else. So you don't need, you could just like sort of like even hum to yourself or something. It just emanates this presence off of you as the Fey magic rolls through the area, sweeping slowly as you see sort of green leaves mistfully circle the area, and this wind goes through, and everyone just feels a little bit of something touched quietly.
Cool. And basically, I just want to ready an action whenever this dog thing does get into my weapon's reach. I just use the ability from my Polearm Master to attack it.
Okay, so you're not close enough to... I'd say you're still about 20 feet away. Do you want to move up? You can get in range of it if you use the rest of your movement. And you could attack it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to attack it. I just want to move close enough to where basically it's like just 5 feet in front of me.
Okay.
So if it does move into my weapon's reach, I can use the ability from my Polearm Master to attack whenever it does.
Okay. So you're basically standing behind Mare and Nala right now, like right behind them, holding an attack for the round.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll be it. Hopefully you get good use out of that.
Sorry, what's up, Buck?
If we can, it says we have to, if we want, we can use our reaction right now to move. So I'm just going to move right up next to this pillar, and I'm going to duck down so I have cover against this other one on the right.
Okay, so that's your reaction, is you can do it right away, and yeah. That's fine.
Matcha should move.
Right, so I'm up. Okay, so...
Saren's up, but if you want to use your reaction to move, you can do that now, if you'd like. You don't have to, but...
Do it. Matcha, get over here. Matcha, get over here.
Take cover.
I'm gonna go over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as I'll go, because we do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so... One demon is enough for now, so I'm going to use... I'm going to cast... Right on the demon on...
Okay. Sorry.
That's a 20-foot radius, so he's going to be... Like...
I'm seeing your pings, like, down... Okay. So what's that radius again? Sorry? I'm seeing that... It's a 20-foot?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, and anything within is going to have an heavily obscured.
Okay, so 4 of these is 20 feet. So like that? So you're going to do it like that kind of deal?
20-foot radius, that's a huge area.
Yeah, so that's 20 feet.
No, 20-foot radius is 4 squares. And it's...
Oh, 4 squares.
It'd be a 40-foot diameter.
40-foot diameter?
40-foot diameter.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So it'll be 8 squares across.
20 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll try to draw it.
So like this. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that? So that's what you're casting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it at it's a little edged, more closer to us.
Okay. So like
10,
this.
10 feet more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
10 feet up as well.
So that is a what is the spell for that? So that's a obscured vision. So what is that? Can you link the spell?
I mean, they're blinded, so they have disadvantage to hit us.
Cloud.
Okay, 20-foot radius of fog. Heavily obscured. Okay. So anything in that thing is heavily obscured. It has difficulty seeing.
Yep. Basically can't see 5 feet in front of him.
Right. Perfect.
And for my bonus action, I'm just gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff. Oh, and that's it for me.
All right. Hold on a second. I just want to check something here. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay, we're good. You cast Shillelagh. All right. Turn done. Dalen.
All right. I can still see this one over here, right?
Yes.
I is going to cast Sacred Flame on it. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Oh, awesome damage.
DC 14 save.
Yeah.
And that is a dexterity. Nope, not that.
Nope.
Okay, I'll give you my first roll. I rolled a.
I still make it 13 plus 2.
Yeah, 13 plus 2, 15. Yeah.
Trans. Well, that's all I could do.
So he takes no damage, and he
Nope.
giggles like a crazy hyena. So this one, over here to the right, it's his turn. And he starts to cackle. He's laughing. And Matcha, in your head you hear, "Smoke, fog, do you think I need to see?" And he's going to make an attack. He's going... You don't know where he is now in this center point, so I'm going to put him in the center for now.
Oh no, he has advantage then.
And he's going to make an attack on you, Mr. Matcha. He rolled a 20.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Okay, that's not the right attack, though. You're lucky.
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong one. Okay, that's way better. Okay, you're going to take 4 plus 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Nice.
As an arrow whizzes through and hits you out out through this area. You have no idea where it came from. And that's the end of its turn.
Kinda just fucked myself in that.
Buckles, you're up.
Seeing the arrow come out of the fog, can I just yell to Matcha, "Throw up the fog"?
Yeah.
Does he do it?
Can I
You have
Actually,
to
like-
you have to wait till your turn to drop it.
In that case, I am.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is it concentration?
Yes, it is. So
Okay.
I think I have to roll.
Yeah, you can make me a roll. Make me a con roll. Okay, I'm gonna say that you're focused on it. You kind of hear him, but you're not necessarily paying attention to him. You just got hit by the arrow. Actually, so your con rolls failed because you got hit. So the mist disappears, and floating down here is the little goblin giggling. But you guys realize he's not actually giggling out loud. You're all hearing it in your heads.
Sure. I'm gonna, with the fog cloud dropped, I'm gonna look at that one. I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at it from behind cover.
Okay.
See if maybe I can make it drop its shape change. Does a 13 hit it?
No.
That sucks.
It hits and it kind of just like impacts on its armor and it just brushes it.
Can I send Rogan? I'll check what's his movement speed. But I'm pretty sure he can get to where Nala and Mari are at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him over there, and I'm gonna have him just kind of bear menacingly at the Barghest in the same way it's bearing menacingly at us, and help action.
Okay.
So the next person to hit it has advantage.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay. Mari.
All right, I have bless, right?
Yeah, so you can actually plus a d4, but half the chance, 50-50.
Yeah, I'll remember that for later.
Mari, you're up.
So I looked at Nala real quick and I'm like, should I not attack it then?
No, keep hitting it.
Alright. Well then, let's go for the classic combo.
Alright.
Alright, let's get the quarterstaff action in. 19.
Hits.
Yo. 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And we got that unarmed attack.
Don't forget that one of those has advantage.
Oh, well I got a 22 on that. Wait, I have advantage from what?
From the raccoon.
Oh, from the raccoon. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll just
re-roll your first one. Just roll a d20 and see if you get it like a nat 20 or something.
Okay. I had that one queued, so I didn't roll a nat 20 though.
Okay. So we'll just say you did 9 bludgeoning damage. Your second one hits. So roll your unarmed strike.
6.
Okay. So that's your one unarmed strike and your bludgeoning. Do you get a second unarmed strike, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, perfect.
No, easy.
Yeah, sorry. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. The one that you hit now has to make... So it's in this thing, right? It is there. Now, I need to roll a charisma check. Bear with me. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. As the fire... I didn't read that well. Good for me. Good for you guys. The fire engulfs this one as it starts its turn. And its eyes fade and it just pops out of existence.
Damn. Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Ow.
Well, I'm not complaining.
And
Weak shy.
there you go. And now it is Nala's turn.
Well, then. I'm gonna run towards the other one.
So you can 3, 4, 5. What's your movement speed?
30. Yeah, 30.
20.
So we're gonna say you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah, you can get to like here. So you are now within range to swing at it in the air if you want.
To swing at it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna reckless attack and divine fury.
All right. $19 plus 4.
Dang.
Very nice. Do you crit on 19s? Is that why it's green? No, it's less.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna do 17 plus 6 is 23 damage as you smash your bludgeoning. It's a big hammer you have, right? It's a big ass maul into the side of this flying goblin, and it flies down. You sort of swat it out of the air, and it lands and lands on all fours, back in dog form, and it growls at you.
I growl back.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
Disappeared from initiative.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, stupid. It was, let me scroll up. Because I killed one, so it removed the other one for whatever reason. Bear with me. It rolled a 12. So technically it should have gone in before you. But that's fine.
19 and 12, yeah.
Yeah. Add turn. I'll add him back here. But I'll let him go now. Because I messed that up, so that's on me. He wasn't prepared for you.
No one is.
Okay. So now being smashed to the ground, he's going to look at you, and in your head, you hear a voice. And it says, "Help me." And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Plus, yeah, that helps with saving throws, right?
Yes.
Are you immune to charm while raging?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. Sorry, you said wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
No, not advantage. So.
That's
No, I wish it was an advantage.
Is
And I
plus
was
even
maybe-
gonna help that?
Roll.
I just gave you the boost from my ability too.
That didn't link, but what is that? What does your ability do, Gerald?
The Mantle of Inspiration. You remember? I gave it to Nala,
Yeah,
Galen,
yeah.
Mari, and Buckles.
Yeah, so
Like damage?
But I mean, technically that's a nat 1, right? Doesn't that trump a lot of things?
5 temporary hit points, and they can use their reaction speed. Doesn't say anything else, right? I'm not missing
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't add anything to their saving throws.
Right.
No, it sucks because she still has it, but she's probably her enemy now.
Yeah. So
No.
as that spell goes off, you now turn around and look at the group, and you are smiling.
Oh no. Smiling.
And that's the end of his turn. Sarah, you're up.
So, yeah. I'm gonna move as far as I can up the map.
The real boss has entered the arena.
About how far would I be able to go?
Sorry. Sarah, you want to go away?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run as far up
1,
the map
2,
as I
3,
can.
4. What's your movement?
30.
You can make it like to that like post in the middle, like up here.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to fire a firebolt at the creature.
What's your you really don't, you wouldn't have line of sight on it if you go there. You could make it like here. Is that what you
Okay.
want? And then you could be like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 40 feet. 8 times 5 is right? Yeah, 40 feet. Nat 1. And you hit shoot the fireball at it, and it hits the thing, and it brushes it off with its paw and sort of giggles. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action and try to move my flaming spear closer to them.
Okay, so you can move it 60 feet, right? 30 feet? 20. I think it's 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna move it over here if I can.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can move it like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Gerald, behind you, now about 60 feet behind you, you see Nala, whose eyes have now gone slightly white and is smiling at you. Standing behind her is the necrotic dog-like fiend. In front of you is a pillar. Buckholz, Dalen, and Mare are huddling behind the pillar between you and both Nala and the dog. What are you going to do?
Okay, what would I have to roll for me to, understand that, the thing's mind controlling Nala?
I would say that based on what the group told you about what happened to you at the bar and the description that they told you that your eyes went kind of white and you attacked them, that you kind of assume the same thing is happening to Nala.
Okay.
Especially since she turned around and started to face you guys, putting her back to the, necrotic dog fiend.
But does he know how to fix it?
You have no idea how to fix it. All you know is last time they just hit you until you fell over.
Okay.
What do you
All right,
do?
so I basically know that this thing's controlling Nala.
Yeah, you get a sense that it's controlling Nala. Last time, do you remember the stories that Matcha had to sit on one of you, and you guys kept trying to do damage to it until eventually you woke up?
Okay. I'm going to take a bit of a different approach. I'm going to cast this on the dog behind him using a second spell slot. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I am. So I'm just 1 second. I'm just checking something.
What's the target?
Okay, so you are going to cast Dissonant Whispers. Target must make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
I'll go ahead and get my 4d6s ready.
Okay, so he's going to make a Wisdom saving throw. He makes a Wisdom saving throw with advantage. He rolls a 12 with advantage. What's
Not
the
enough.
DC? All right, so it fails. Roll.
So let me roll, and it takes full damage.
All right, so these cackling whispers fill its ears, and its head just sort of tilts down. You see pain in its eyes as this what is it? Psychic damage pulses through the beast, taking 16 damage. All right, Matcha, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna try something weird. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna use my action to turn to wild shape into a large elk,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yell out to someone, like, "Someone get on!" And I'm gonna, like right before I transform, I'm gonna yell that, and I'm gonna turn into an elk, but I'm going to lower my butt just a little to make it easier to get on.
Okay, so you can turn into an elk. You can lower down, but someone else would have to do an action on their turn to get on.
Yep.
Can
Would I be able to
preemptively
since
use my reaction to use my movement for the turn?
Yeah.
Grab on.
Yeah, you could use your reaction to sort of grab on, let's say, but you couldn't move yet. That would be your
Like if
reaction.
he comes close to me, I'll try and jump on.
Yeah, you could do that. Like you could run past Buckles and Buckles could grab onto you.
Okay. Let's do it.
So you move 10 feet of movement for Buckles to grab on, and you kind of stop. So I'm going to say that you're going to use another 5 feet of movement for Buckles to sort of get on. So you've used 15 feet of movement. What are you going to do?
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move closer to that.
How much? What's the elk's movement speed? 60?
50.
50? So that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you could get up to here. You could get on Nala, who's now giant and blessed with... I forgot to remember that when Nala's laughing at you, she's also super giant.
Do I know that Nala was just charmed? Or...
You can tell that it's the same kind of thing that happened to Mare, same kind of thing, same exact sort of the eyes glazed, the smile, the turning around.
All right. Get ready for the butt. I'm going to move towards Nala instead.
Okay. So Buckholz is on you. You move towards Nala. You're in front of her. What are you going to do?
Let's try to kick. I'm going to try to kick her with one of my hooves. Oh, wait, no, I already used my action, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You're right in front of her. Buckholz riding you.
What kind of druid are you?
Shepherd.
The moon? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. Back to the top. Dalen, what are you doing?
All right. Gonna shout to the creature there. It's like, let go of Nala, and I will shoot one guiding bolt directly at that one.
At the creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Misses.
God damn. I see. And that is again my turn.
Okay. So the guiding bolt whizzes by, and the thing is sort of looking your way already. There's lots of stuff. There's a giant elk, and it sort of shoots short. You can't really get a good shot between Nala standing there and everything else. You don't want to really hit Nala, so it kind of goes short on the hit. Buckholz, mounted on Matcha. What are you doing?
As we charge in, I'm just going to scream at the thing. Let go of her, you bastard! And I'm going to go up to Nala. I'm going to yell, snap out of it! And I'm going to give her a smack with my hammer.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Like the blunt side. Well, it's all blunt side. It's a hammer. Oh, yeah.
That hits.
Not going to be Booming Blade.
Yeah.
So, we go 7.
Okay. Nala, you take 7 damage, and as he
Bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage as he hits you, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, not.
Bless?
Like with.
You still blessed?
No, it isn't.
No,
No, it's not.
roll bless.
We only have one. Only added one.
Roll your bless. What's the DC on this?
Papa bless.
10? 12? 14?
What's the DC? Hold on, let me look up this thing. What's the DC? If you even have a chance. It's a wisdom save, so 13.
Oh, damn. Never mind then.
9, 10. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you fail. Sorry.
Alright.
So Nala just takes the hit, and her head looks at you, and she smiles. And now it's Mare's turn.
Well, I'm also going to use
sorry.
Rogue.
You went quiet, but I assume you're going to have Rogue run over and distract Nala?
Oh, he's too far away. I'm just going to call him back.
Okay. Comes back to you. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Matcha. Mare, sorry. You're up.
I'm gonna use my movement to move over here.
Okay.
I think that's exactly 35 if I counted that right.
20, 25. Yeah.
And I'm going to hit the goblin with a throwing dart.
Okay.
20.
Hits.
Nice.
9 piercing.
So you throw the dart and you kind of get it in the side of the face, not in the eye, but like close. And it's not a goblin though. It's a demonic dog now again. But
Oh, okay, but still.
yeah. So he takes 9 damage.
Sorry, Mr. DM.
Yes.
There was one more thing I wanted to do on my turn. Can I drop concentration on enlarge?
Okay. I'll let that go. Actually, yeah.
You can drop it whenever, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So now she is small.
Small. She's only 8 feet tall.
That's right.
she shrunk back.
All right. Okay, cool. So that's Matcha's turn, and now it is my dog. Are we going to do that? Okay. Buckles.
Yes.
The little dog looks at you, and in your head, okay, it says, "Run away."
Oh.
Make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
And you don't really feel like anything happened. You felt like you kind of wanted to start turning away, but you just kind of shrugged it off.
Look
And
back
it
at him. No!
growls and runs up, and he'll make a bite on Matcha because she's kind of in front of you. 21.
It's
All right. 14 damage.
I turn back to Matcha.
With Buckle
Just
trying
sitting on you now.
Buckles,
Just piggybacking.
Buckles
Oh,
kind
no,
of
Steve.
just lands right behind you. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Nala, you can choose make an attack on Matcha.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's good. And you're
Do
raging.
I have to zealot rage?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Matcha, you take 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 damage as Nala
It's
walks
time to-
up and smacks
Go
you.
down.
Oh
Nala smacks you, and Matcha just goes, lands like head down right in front of Buckles.
Deed, no!
And that ends Nala's turn. Sarah, you're up.
It's worth being the healer.
Saren, as he just sits there. What are you gonna do? Matcha's on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna move my flaming spear for my bonus action closer to them as much as I can.
2, 3, 4. You could move it like here.
Okay, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, solve all our problems.
23 hits.
Bind it.
And it takes, as a blast rips through between you. Who are you attacking?
Wait a second. I have. Oh, the creature.
Mhm.
But I also have this to add my charisma modifier to the damage.
Mm-hmm. What's your charisma mod? +7?
5.
+5. Okay, so it's going to take 9 + 5, 14 damage.
I finally hit something with this.
Congrats, buddy.
And it burns the thing in, and it's finally starting to look like it's actually taking damage. Starting to look a little hurt now. Gerald, what are you doing?
So,
In front of you is Dallin, still hiding behind the pillar. Buckholz is standing sort of right behind Matcha, who's now knocked out on the ground. Nala and the necrotic dog are standing next to each other right in front of Buckholz. You don't really see Mare and Saren's off to your sort of far back, shooting chaos bolts from a Eldritch Blast from a distance. What do you do?
so is Mott knocked out right in front of Nala?
Matcha's right in front of Nala and right in front of Buckholz. Right in the middle of everything.
Well, this might cost me, but you know, heroic points and all that. Is there any way I can run pretty much like right in front of Matcha, in between Nala?
You could get like, oh shit! Oops, hold on.
Oh shit! Wait, I just realized. Oh my god, how much damage was dealt to me? 20.
It was 16 + 3, which is 19, right? Plus 3 more, which is 21.
Wait, Nala's not ranged and large anymore, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, right. So minus the 3.
Okay,
Minus
so
the-
16 + 3 is
19.
19 damage. You took 19 damage. Are you up?
Yeah, actually I am up. I was counting the wrong one because I forgot that elk HP is
And you had 5 temp. Oh, you didn't have 5 temporary. Never mind. So, okay, what are you at?
let me see, that's it.
He's still an elk.
Because you took.
No, I'm back to matcha, but I'm up
'Cause you-
with 8.
Right, you took 14 before that, though, right? Remember that?
Brought me down to human
Right.
or gymnast.
Okay, so you're at what? Sorry.
I'm down to actually just 8.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
You're alive.
So you're not actually down, but you definitely took a hard hit. You like kind of went down to one knee. It's like Nala just fucking unloaded on your ass. Okay, Gerald, it's your turn still. Macha's not down, but he's definitely
So-
looking hurt. You,
Down.
you could go like
Okay,
next to him.
so
You
I
could
blacked
get
out just.
yeah, you could get like right next to him if you wanted. That would put you sort of adjacent to the fiend.
okay, and then I'm gonna use my other second spell slot. I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay. And then this thing is going to make it's a wisdom save. No, not that.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm not. That wasn't. Yeah, that was. So it rolled
So
a
I
nat.
only count the 6 and the 10.
I just clicked. I thought I hadn't clicked wisdom. That was wisdom. It's
See,
a 20. So
it still takes half damage at least. So
it takes half damage, right? So roll your 3d6 and then or 46. You're casting level 2.
yeah.
Okay, roll damage. Okay, so it takes 5 damage. Because it still kind of, even though it seemed like it was pretty confident, it still kind of looked a little hurt.
Let's see how it likes its head games.
All right. Matcha, you're looking pretty super right now. What are you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use
You went really quiet.
to cast Cure Wounds on myself at level
Okay.
1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast my last level 1 at
Okay. All right.
and that's it. I'm gonna stay here.
You take 13 healing. Dallin, you're up.
How much? You still pretty hurt, Matcha?
I think we're good for 2 hit.
I tell you what, I'm just going to use this anyway. So healing word at level 2. And cycle of life. So you get HP.
You cut out there a little bit, Dallin. 8?
Yeah, 16 altogether.
Okay.
On top of that, beast.
I didn't hear that. Are people cutting out to anybody else, or is it just my?
Yeah, is everyone cutting out? I feel like I'm cutting out.
I heard.
I heard you say you
I
cast
heard-
Toll the Dead on.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. It might be my stream, because I might be dropping. My internet might be fucking up. Let me just do something here, real quick. Well,
And he.
I just want to see if I can.
Saving throw.
Okay, well, I'll worry about it later. Okay, so go ahead.
Nope, no heal there, sorry.
Yeah. So, Toll the Dead is DC 14 Wisdom save. Uh, 13. So it fails.
It fails him. Is he damaged already?
Yeah.
1 damage. An extra 1 damage.
So 8 total, right?
I kind of wish he wasn't damaged.
Well, you've been hitting on him for pretty. He's been. So he only takes 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he would take 7 if he was not damaged at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage.
Ooh, I hit for 1 damage. I contributed.
All right. Anything else, Dale?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Buckled syrup.
All right, I am going to get off of my. Not let go yet. I'm just gonna slowly walk towards Nala. Say, I don't want to fight you. Not because I'd lose. I just I don't want to hurt you. But just remember us, and I'm gonna give her a hug, and I'm gonna cast protection from evil on her.
Okay, link that for me. All right. Now roll me. No. No. Nothing happens.
Aw,
Oh.
no. Damn.
You did this last time.
Did I?
Yeah. You did
Okay.
it. You did it with Buckles. Sorry, with Gerald, and then we had the discussion about the difference between willing and unwilling creatures.
Not willing. I just can't cast it on her then.
Correct.
I see.
Said
Well,
it's
in
already
that
charmed. She gets advantage.
case, she's not willing. I
No,
can't even cast it on her in the first place.
you can't even cast it, right? So she's not willing. So
Can I do something else then?
sure.
I'm just gonna do what I did last time. This time I'm gonna have Rogue give her the cutesy eyes
Sure.
to try and give me advantage on the hit.
Go ahead.
And still gonna try and not kill her.
I think besides me and Buckles, I think everyone else is just trying to beat the crap out of her into submission. I do try.
Okay. 19.
I'm monster.
I think everyone else is just checking.
So
I think.
defo hit.
Mm-hmm.
Only here, so I'm not doing two-handed Warhammer.
No. Okay.
So 4.
Yeah. Take 4 damage, and then make me a wisdom save.
Actually, did you still go with protection, good and evil?
Those wisdom saves. You feel my pain now.
I do.
Sorry.
Didn't we go through this last time too?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly what happened.
Exactly.
I can hit for days, but God forbid I save, right?
Right.
Sorry. Did somebody say something? I heard somebody else talking for a second. I don't know if it was Sarah.
I was asking if Buckles still went through with protection of good and evil.
I can't.
No, he can't. She has to be willing.
But
Okay.
it says that if he does go with it, the creature would gain advantage against saving throws.
You have to cast it on somebody willing.
It is weird that it says if they're already possessed, then they're not possessed. But like, if they're already possessed, how am I going to cast it on them? Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird, right?
It's weird.
Oh, I know what it is. So, like, if they have it on them and then they get feared, then they have a saving throw against that, right? So,
Yeah, well, they'd have advantage. I guess, like, if they're possessed but not actively trying to kill us, they could still be willing.
right. Like, because if they were feared, for example, they could still be willing, right? But the charmed is the part that's not willing.
Yeah. Cool. So I can't do anything on my bonus action, so I am good.
Move out of the way.
Okay.
If you say that, I'll move. Yeah.
I think my
Oh, that's right. I can use my reaction too. Oh wait, I already.
Is there a way I can? I don't think there is a way I can move without getting off attacked.
You have Bardic Inspiration still.
Am I right next to the Barghest?
You're in front of Nala because you're just hitting her. So the Bargus is kind of a little bit off. And he's pretty big, so yeah.
Well, I take. If I get attacked.
I'm gonna have to stop. Fuck. My audio is just fucking cutting out like hardcore right now.
Are you sure it's not Discord? Maybe try disconnecting from the call and reconnecting.
Yeah,
It'll be
I
fine.
had the same problem earlier.
all right, we'll try that.
Okay.
So, my question was that if I move around Nala, will the Barghest attack me?
No, I'll say that with the Bardic Inspiration, you can move right now around both of them without taking an op attack.
Cool. I'm just gonna hear somebody in the back yell "move," and I'm just gonna sidestep.
Okay. Cool. That's the end of your turn. Mare, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move. I think it's 25 feet. So from here to over here. And then I'm gonna do the dart attack again on the Bargus.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Too many people in the way. It's just not a solid shot. You're trying to not hit your friends, and it just whizzes off to the side.
All right, next round. Next round, I'll do some punchies.
Okay. The Barkhursts looks at Matcha, who's been on this target, and is going to make another claw attack.
I
This
can
time
take it.
he rolls an 11.
Nope.
All right. That is the end of its turn. Hold on, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's it. For him, Nala. Buckles is the one that's been hitting you. You're angry. This little evil goblin's been hitting you with this hammer. Make him pay.
Hey, Mord, remember all those times I prayed to you? It'd be really cool if you could help a dwarf further out. Look at those dice.
I accidentally rolled twice.
8
This one
plus 4.
misses.
12. So 12. Does 12 hit you, Buckles?
12 does not hit me.
No.
So Nala swings and over your head. You duck under.
Deep down. Deep
Deep.
down, she knows.
Dig down. Maybe you see some struggle in her eyes as they're twitching.
And Morgan's like, what? It was me! No!
Sarah, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the flaming spear at the bow guy.
Mhm.
Oh, how do you pronounce?
It's a
Bargeist.
Bargeist. Yeah.
Okay, so it would take. Let's see real quick. Since I'm using it to ram it, it would be taking.
I think it's still the same damage.
Are you gonna put it just on the?
Dex save.
Are you gonna put it just on the Bulgars? Like you kind of gotta pass through. So you're gonna hit Nala on the way, or you're gonna hit Macha on the way, or what are you gonna do?
Like,
I can take it.
Hit Nala. I mean,
At this point,
like, we might have to kill her. We might not. Yeah. Get prepared for fighting.
yeah,
help
I'll
you.
hit. I'll hit Nala.
All right, cool. So Nala and the Burgeist are both kind of in it a little bit.
Okay.
So what's the damage?
Dex save that we make, or
Yeah.
Yeah, dex save.
Yeah. Let me see where is
I
it.
think I got advantage on Dex save.
Here we go. Flaming sphere.
Not yet.
That you can save.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Some-
the same damage. Yeah.
Less? Yeah, you save.
Okay. Does the bull guys?
He rolls a 15.
14.
Okay, so then that's half damage.
Okay.
7.
So roll damage.
3.
Okay. That was 7 damage.
Okay, so half damage. So you take 3 damage. Nala, make me a wisdom save.
And we did take all 7.
No, you pass the save.
Oh,
you don't take
oh, right.
Right.
Okay.
So you take 3 damage and make me a wisdom save. I guess you would only take 1 damage because you get half.
No, she doesn't have fire damage.
Nah. Not a fair barbarian. Oh my god, this wisdom saves! Oh,
oh my god.
Uh,
The odds.
and then I'll use my action to cast Firebolt at the creature as well.
Okay.
It's a really good job.
Apparently.
Oh.
15 misses.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Gerald, you're up. You're standing right in front of this Bulghurst who's surrounded in fire and looking a little hurt. What are you
Okay,
gonna do?
where is is it engulfed on fire? Engulfed in fire?
So you've got my. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Is the flaming sphere behind it?
It's basically sort of.
It's left.
I would say covering its like front right foot, middle, and like back right foot. Basically, it's like 3/4 fully engulfed in flame. You can hit his left front if you'd like to make an attack.
Like I can do that without needing to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like to do that. Both my hands, and then as a bonus action for my pole arm ability, I want to hit it with the back.
Okay.
Why is everything so zoomed in?
Oh wait.
I zoomed out.
Oh, I wish I'd remembered that.
Alright, does that hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay.
But you can. Do you have to hit with your first one to do your bonus?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you try to hit it, but this thing is agile. It's quick.
I don't think you have to hit to.
No, I don't think so. Make your bonus action. Make your bonus attack.
Okay, I'm just looking over because I haven't said nothing in my character sheet.
That's fine. Just make
Regular
the
attack yet.
just roll a d20 and we'll see if you hit. And then it's a physical damage. It's 1d6 plus dex, or 1d6.
Dex for this?
No, just no. Make an attack. Whatever your attack stat is.
Put in that number in. Here we go.
All right, that hits. So damage on a backhand.
So that'll be a 1d4.
Okay. Yeah. So you miss with your first one, but you smack it hard across the face and do 8 damage across it. It's starting to really look hurt. Okay. And we're back to Matcha.
Alright. Well, fuck this guy. I'm gonna use a bonus action to recast Shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna golf swing this
Do it.
with Bliss.
Do it.
Ooh, 25.
Hits.
That's just 5 damage.
Okay. Smack it across the side of the head. Bad dog. Anything else? Okay, Dalen, you're up.
Well, let's try it till the dead one more time. Ooh, that's much better.
Alright, it's gonna take 11 damage and it's looking fucking. Oh, I gotta make a wisdom save. Whoops.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is all good. Click this. Hold on. Saving throws. Wisdom. 7. Fails.
Ooh.
I'm glad it wasn't
Nice,
a
and
nat
that's it.
20. Okay, it takes 11 damage, right?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. It is looking hurt. Buckles, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to save Barbarian. To be honest, I'm a little more scared of her right now than this thing.
Okay.
So same thing. I'm just gonna try and get Rogue to make cutesy eyes at it. What the rest of that?
Yeah, 19 plus 4.
Don't let me down this time, alright? So 4 points.
Yeah. Take 4 points of damage and make a wisdom save.
Plus. I think she
Plus
makes it
Bless!
Plus
Wait,
your
what's
bless.
12 plus.
13. Whoosh! Smack, your eyes stop glazing over.
Yay!
And you're free.
Take out of it.
Mare,
Finally.
you're up.
I'm sorry I hate you so much.
Alright. Now I can move in for some blows. Alright.
The
Go
killer
for it.
wounds.
Let's do some quarterstaff two-handed. It's not gonna hit.
Jumps over your quarterstaff.
I'm going to use 1 chi point for flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
And let's hope. 13.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, okay. Let's give it a shot. No, curses!
No.
I got the bad dice rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, sorry.
And
Hold on.
it ducks underneath the roll.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
So much for that sneak attack.
And now it's the start of its turn. It's got to make a wisdom save. And we are safe. And it pops out of existence.
Okay.
Huzzah!
We did it.
But did it?
We killed it.
Yay!
And the door
the fuck
slowly
was that?
opens. And this door opens as well.
Back in the main room, or?
And this door as well. No.
Oh, there's more doors in this room.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So you have one here and one here that you hear open. And the one that you went through opens.
Oh.
I want to go to the top one.
And that's where we're going to end it tonight, guys.
No.
So should we take a short rest?
I was going to do a prayer of healing. How many people are really hurt?
Not really.
Actually, I'm lucky. I think this is the only I've been hit.
I'm back to full.
Are
I
you
didn't
back?
take any hits.
Okay, fine. We should be fine then, actually.
Yeah.
Question: how much
Sorry, what's up?
EXP?
Okay.
Did you get XP?
Yeah, so you guys get XP for the night. So those were
2 bar guests.
so let's say how many people we're 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're 2200 divided by 7. You guys all get 320 experience.
320?
Yeah.
320.
So everyone's
Actually-
gonna take turns getting possessed.
Yeah, I'll give you 500 for the. We didn't do experience for last night with the the 2 skeletons, so everyone gets a static 500 for the other skeletons in the room.
It's an extra
So
500.
like, so that's an extra 500.
Extra 500 for the puzzle and the skeletons.
Yes,
So
820.
Yeah, 820 total. And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. Okay. See you guys.
See ya.
Good night, man.
Chill
Have a
out.
good day, actually. Sorry, so who's gonna get charmed next?
Not me. Not me. Not me.
I
Not
call
me.
not it
Not me,
because I
not
don't
me,
want to do
not
it
it.
again.
We're on like 3 out of 7 right now.
actually, I wouldn't mind being possessed again if I get to control my actions.
you would probably do a better job at like making yourself a formidable enemy than I did. But I mean, realistically, last time I didn't even have a chance to attack with you. You literally just got one shot by Saren.
Well, one time I downed something.
Yeah.